Hello, and welcome back to our little fish room. I'm Rob, down here in South Texas, and I promise y'all that I will never sit here in one of these little videos and brag on how well our little fish room is doing, how great the tanks are looking, and how everything's perfect, because as soon as I started doing that on the last couple of videos, the fish keeping gods hit me with my first health issue, fish sickness, and man, I've spent the last about 10 days just kind of changing water, watching them, trying to quarantining the one that caused it. And yeah, it's been a fun week, and that's kind of why we've been gone for a while. Basically, I thought it was ick, so I made all these hasty preparations, running around like an idiot, until I finally realized that those aren't tiny little white specks. That's something else. So I've diagnosed it as lymphocystis. So yeah, let's go over here to the river tank, and well, it is in the river tank. God, see, I'm all messed up. And let's just check it out, talk about it, so I can get on to the next video, which is showing y'all what Mrs. Our Little Fish Room got me for Christmas. Let's do this. Alrighty, here we are at the 55-gallon river tank. If you don't know, all the fish in this tank came from the Nueces River down here in South Texas, and I just really love this tank. So when I came up here a little while back and noticed that the newest bluegill perch, not char here, but mushroom, the one we just put in, had, I don't know, I think 5 little white spots on the top of his dorsal fins, and a couple down here on these little black fins, not on this one, but on the other one. And I thought, man, oh God, what is... actually, at first, I thought that this guy, because he always picks on him and stresses him out, had just nipped on his fins, and he had some little, cuts or whatever, bite marks. But then I was like, no, this is something else. And of course, I don't know. I'm new to fish keeping, so I thought it was ick, and I went into panic mode and went and got this heater, because and got my old heaters, because I didn't want to put any chemicals in the water. I wanted to do it naturally, so I raised that temperature for 2 or 3 days to 86 or 88, whatever the heck I got it to. And then I was like, wait a minute, this isn't ick, this is something else. Here is one of the infected guys. The lymphocystis is a viral infection, and it usually affects the tips of the fins, but it will come out on their skin, and it looks like little cauliflowers once it starts getting big. And well, actually, this one here, he was totally clear 2 days ago, and then yesterday I come up here and that thing had blown right back up. It's kind of, this guy's got a little bit right there on the top. The other bluegill has 2 right there on the top of his fin. And really, please correct me if I'm wrong, but there's really nothing you can do about it medicine-wise. It's just going to run its course. It's caused by, stress. When a new fish comes in, if they're too stressed, if there's certain, all the things came together to let this happen. And well, anyway, we're going to just keeping this water clean. Hopefully these things will play out, and these guys are going to be okay. Luckily, char doesn't seem to be affected at all. I did read that catfish are not susceptible to this disease, so he should be fine. It's really just these shiners with their soft skin and tiny scales that are kind of looking, that looks terrible. He's got one on his lip too. So really what we're going to do is we're just going to sit here, and we're going to keep the water clean as possible, keep them fed, keep them happy, keep the temperature nice. And hopefully in a couple of weeks, this will all be a memory and we can get back to the fun stuff. Gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, that's our Lymphocystis journey in a 3 minute and 20-second nutshell. So yeah, let's go. Yeah. Well, while we're here, I might as well get that failed attempt at a natural river plant out of here. I've tried this species before and it did the same thing, died off. I haven't wanted to remove it because of all the crap that's been going on in this stupid tank. So we'll go ahead and get that out of there right now. I haven't wanted to stress them, so let's just get it out of there. Yeah, so I've got some big plans for this tank, and this little health scare has really put a damper in those plans. So let's just get this guy out of here, and we will get another one from the river and try again soon enough. Man, that was a really pretty plant too. Dang it. Hey, buddy, you gonna stay disease free for me? You gonna be all right? I know you will. I'm gonna feed you in just a minute. Well, pretty freaking awesome to end our first year of fish keeping and our first year of YouTubing about fish keeping with a fish sickness. But I guess that's the way it goes. I guess if you keep fish long enough, you're gonna run into something like this. I guess. I mean, I did start this channel to guess, document and share the trials and tribulations of a first time fish keeper with one, two, three, 4.5 tanks. But yeah, I, again, I think this condition it's brought on when you introduce a new fish into your ecosystem, and you got somebody like this that constantly bullies him and makes him hide in the bushes over there, gets them super stressed out, lowers their immune system, and allows this pain in the ass to grab hold of your aquarium. But really, all we're going to do right now is keep this water and this aquarium perfectly, immaculately clean and parameters perfect. And I'm assuming that's going to go away in a couple of weeks. That's kind of what I've read. Geez, I really this tank was going to turn into a 110-gallon tank, but it's the tank that I got. It's used and it's not going to work. So they're going to stay in here, and I added that other fish because I thought it would be okay in the bigger tank, but it's not going to be okay in here. We got some decisions to make about another bluegill in this tank. Once he's out of quarantine, we'll see what we're going to do. But anyway, we got big plans coming for this tank. I'm going to try and raise, I'm going to try to add a bunch of substrate so I can get more plants in the front here. Not sure how I'm going to go about that, but we're going to figure something out, and I'm sure it's going to fail miserably, but that's okay. It's our little fish room, right? All right, let's give them some food. You want some food? I know you do. Here, here. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We'll keep these guys. We'll keep you updated with the goings on with these little white cauliflower things. And yeah, I got a video coming up real soon because Mrs. Our Little Fish Room got me a couple things for up here, so we're going to show those off here pretty quick. But yeah, until we get that done, happy fish keeping, y'all.